In our first video of this series, I installed a virus while looking for Microsoft Office. The second video covered how to safely find the software we really want. Today, I'm going to go over installing new software and some of the pitfalls we may encounter when doing so. Let's go back to the original Microsoft Office installation that I tried from a non-Microsoft site. As soon as I kick off the installation, a window pops up telling me I need to install a program. Our first indication of trouble here is that the program we're being told to install is not even what we're really looking for. After canceling the first pop-up, there is another, different program. These are what, in the first video of the series, quickly clogged up my PC with malware. Going ahead and running the downloaded software, I get a window which, upon reading carefully, I find out wants me to install several programs that are, again, not what I'm looking for. Even this window itself is not for Office, as we'd initially anticipated. Note that the Custom Install button, which we could use to remove some of these extra softwares, is grayed out. This is actually misleading, as I still could click on that button and change the options. Moving on, I receive yet more misleading agreements, and while I intentionally do not opt out of these extra programs for the purposes of this video, I very well could and should. Now, supposedly the installation is complete, and while it even says as much in this window, I'm still getting a message here that says I need yet another program to use Office. Assuming that I'm not being lied to, I click on it and end up with more pop-ups that take me nowhere, so I'm just going to close them. I do end up with a progress bar for Office, despite the fact that I should already be done with that installation. Now, I've ended up with a program that claims to be scanning my computer and is telling me that there are a large number of problems with it, which I know for a fact was totally clean and functional before this venture. This last part is somewhat curious. We've finished downloading and installing Office, and yet we're still watching these installers running. Remember that agreement we went through at the beginning that listed all the different softwares? Well, these are some that we agreed to install whether we knew it or not, as was the program that scanned our PC for errors when we didn't ask it to, and the rest of these icons that have mysteriously appeared on our desktop. Ultimately, it all comes down to reading the fine print, and taking some time to read these pop-ups will save you a lot of time trying to fix the problems of installing malware.